Okay, everyone, going to be doing three accents. It's going to be level J, and I'll be doing P1, P2, and P3. So we're in level J, so now we need to just go down to P. Let's see, we have an OP. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is points on coordinate graphs, level J. So basically be able to see which letter this is at 4, 2. We always start at our origin here, okay? And the first direction we're going to go is we either going to go right or left, and this is a positive 4. For a positive number, you go to the right first, okay? If it were negative, you would go to the left. So for example, what point is at 4, 2? First we start the origin, and we go to the right 4, okay, and next it is a positive 2. So for the second direction, you're either going to go up or you're going to go down. Because this is a positive 2, we are going to go up 2 points. Okay, so start the origin first, right or left. In this case, we go right. Second, up or down. In this case, we go up 2. So the correct answer is T. Okay. All right. So in the second one here, we have 8, -3. Okay. 8, -3. Our graph doesn't seem to be showing up here. Let's. There it is. Okay. 8, -3. So we want to. This time we're going to graph the point 8, -3. So first we have an 8. Start the origin. We have 8. Now remember, it's either right or left. It's a positive 8, so we're going to go over 8. Now some people tend to try to put a point right there. We don't put a point because we're not done. It's 2 sets of directions. The second one is -3. Okay, we're either going to go up or down. In this case, because it's negative, we go down. So we go down 3. So we're going to point right there. Okay. Let's see how we did here. There we go. Okay, next one. What coordinates are at point L? Okay, so in this case, they give us the coordinate. We just need to tell what that is. So we start at the origin. Now remember, we're either going to go right or left. Now to get to L, we need to go to the left. We go over to the left 2, which should be then -2. Now for these on the axis, because we're right there at our point, we don't go up or down any. So we put 0. Okay. All right, so here we have to graph 3 points. All right, let's start first at 7, 7. So start the origin. Positive 7, so we go to the right 7. And then another positive 7, so we're going to go up 7. There's the first. Okay, second one. 9, -4. Either right or left. In this case, again, it is positive, so we're going to go to the right 9. Then -4. All right. We're not going to go up, we're going to go -4, so that's down 4 as our second point. Third, 6, -10. We want to go to the right 6 and then down -10. Make sure that you line it up perfectly, and there it is. Okay, and I just need to hit submit. All right, there we go. So you get the idea. All right, same thing with point, and you can go ahead and do that one. All right, so let's go to the next skill, which is level J and P2. So let's go to level J, and we'll go to P2, which is right here. Okay. All right, so this is talking about quadrants. All right, and we either have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, or quadrant 3, or quadrant 4. We're talking about quadrant. We're still talking about that coordinate graph, okay? And basically, the coordinate graph, it's divided into 4. And if you start at the top right, that's actually the first. And the way we're going to move is we're going to move counterclockwise. So the first would be top right, top left is your second, bottom left is your third, and bottom right is your fourth. Okay? So coordinate graph. -2, 3. So just picture this. You go to the left 2, and then you go up 3. All right, that is in the second quadrant. All right, so second quadrant. Okay, same thing. You know, we're in our middle. We go to the left 3, and then we go down 5. So that would be in first, second, third. There we go. Quadrant 3, third. -3, -5. Okay, same thing. Let's start at the middle. We go to the left 2, and we go up 4. What quadrant is that in? Here's the first, second. Quadrant 2. Okay, quadrant, that means quadrant 4. So quadrant 4 is bottom right. So that would be a positive, imagine positive, and then a negative. Okay, so positive, then a negative. There we go. 1, -2. Okay, positive, positive. So start the origin, go to the right, and then go up. So that's in quadrant 1. It's all about the directions. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the last skill in this, which is J and P3. Okay, go down P3, coordinate graphs on maps. Okay, now this one, it's just the first quadrant, so these are all positive numbers. So we're looking, where's the gift shop? Gift shop, you got to look here, match up with your little key here. Here's your gift shop. We go to the right 5, and then we go up 5. Okay, so 5, 5. Okay, again, they're asking, what is that? -2, -2. Okay, so start the origin. -2, right or left. In this case, it's to the left, and then -2, which is down. So it's a little fish, which is the pet store. Okay, click on that pet store. Great. Okay, where's the game store? So here's the game store. Match it up. So it's there. So we start at 0. Remember, this is just the first quadrant. It's only positive numbers. So we go to the right 5 and then up 1. 5, 5, 1. There we go. Okay, what is it? 6, 2. So go to 6, 2 and find out what's there. So start the origin, go over 6, and then we go up 2. So it's the game store. Okay, where's the coffee shop? Well, let's find the coffee shop. It's this one. Start the origin. Now, this is all 4 quadrants. So now, again, here's quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. All of these coordinates in here are you would have +1 and +1. So positive, positive. Here, they're going to be negative, positive. All the ones in quadrant 2, negative, positive. Here's quadrant 3. They're going to be negative, negative. Here's quadrant 4. Positive, negative. So the coffee shop is this one. So it's going to be -1, and then we go up 1. So it'd be -1, and then 1. Okay. All right. It takes Yerlich 10 minutes to walk each block on the grid. How long will it take Yerlich to walk from the theater to the coffee shop, and then from the coffee shop to the radio tower? Okay, so it takes 10 minutes to walk each block on the grid. Okay, so if he's started as a theater, okay, here's the theater, there's the theater, and he's walking to the coffee shop, which is this one. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. And then he's going to the radio tower, which is here. So that would be, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 minutes. So they do get a little bit harder, but you just got to take your time. Okay, where's your coffee shop? Here's the coffee shop. So this would be negative. You want to go left first. -1, -2, -3, and then down. 1, 2, 3. So -3, -3, -3. -3. And there you go. Okay, so hopefully you have a good idea of how to do these 3 skills. Turn in to us again to see what other skills we need to learn.